Another 600,000 people out of a job. It was more bad news that just about everyone knew was coming but didn't want to hear.
The new national unemployment rate is 8.1%. In February, more than 650,000 people lost their jobs, over 2.5 million people in the last 3 months. In Spokane County, the unemployment rate is 9.6%. KXLY4's McKay Allen here. McKay, this is the worst it's been in a while.
Yeah, over 25 years, in fact. Let's take a look at the numbers. Now, this lower dot represents a 5% employment rate, the upper dot a 10% unemployment rate, and this line here starts in the late 70s. Now, this is the worst it's been since December of 1983. That's the last time rates were over 8%. The next worst time, the next recession, if you will, 1992, middle of 1992. That's when the unemployment rates were about 7.8%. But this is worse than that. This is also worse than 2003, when unemployment rates were about 6.3%. It's also worse than January, when we hit 7.6% this month. It's 8.1.
It's very depressing.
The dismal unemployment numbers that come out every few weeks, 8.1% unemployment nationally, 7.6% in Washington, and 9.6% in Spokane County. Those numbers just tell Julius and Amanda Smith what they already know.
It's really rough right now, and it's sad. It's really sad.
Julius and Amanda are from Wasilla, Alaska. And yes, we know you're wondering.
I know Sarah Palin.
But when the job market in Alaska dried up, they got jobs in Spokane and decided to move down.
I'm 28 years old, and I've lived in Alaska my whole entire life, and I wanted to change.
She got a job at a restaurant, but they cut her hours.
15 hours a week, if that.
So she needs a second job. That's one of the reasons she's here at WorkSource today.
It's very frustrating. It's very overwhelming.
As far as drilling or construction or anything of that sort, everything's just pretty much coming to a halt.
Julius worked construction in Alaska and had a good job here.
They had to lay me off, so I've been looking for a job ever since.
Unemployment in the construction sector is high, over 21%. So for the last 6-7 weeks, he's been
searching, just looking. They're not building houses anymore. They're not doing road construction. They're not doing a lot of stuff that they would be doing if we were better.
And trying to find a way to get by.
I'll make it. I'll survive.
Now, part of the problem, and this comes from employers we've talked with. We talked to one doctor who said he'd had 200 people apply for a receptionist job. Employers can be picky when there's so many people looking for work. Reporting, McKay Allen, KXLY4 HD News.